Hello, YouTube. Well, I'm officially having a very difficult day today. Work has been good, but yeah, 7:54 p.m. by the way, Thursday, August 24th, 2023, and somewhere at some point tonight at work, I lost my iPhone. At one point, I got out of a car I was moving, a maintenance car. I was checking my pockets and realized that I only had 2 out of 3 phones. Those two being Obamaphone 3 and Obamaphone 5. By the way, I'm shooting video on Obamaphone 5. First time in a long time. It's got a little bit of free space on it. Finally, it was tied up with some segments that I shot that I didn't really have anywhere else to put them, and finally got one of those put into the vlog that it goes into and posted and cleared off. So I guess I'm shooting video with this, and of course I didn't have much space on it for additional stuff. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing about the loss of my iPhone. Obviously I just got to keep focused on everything else that I'm responsible for doing. I didn't mention it in the last video, which may or may not be lost, because I shot the last video segment on my iPhone. Yeah, when I shot that segment on my iPhone, I don't think I've connected to the iCloud since to upload it. And I recently changed a setting so that it wouldn't upload any new video or photographs to the iCloud unless I was connected to Wi-Fi. Because I was thinking maybe that was one of the reasons that the last 2 months I've blown through so much data to the point that I ran out of data within the first week and a half of my data plan with Mint Mobile. So of course that's a phone that's got my Mint Mobile SIM card in it. So that's problematic, because Mint Mobile is very difficult to get a hold of, to get replacements of stuff. I'm hoping it turns up in one of the Hertz Lost and Founds, but I'm not very optimistic about that. Obviously life goes on. I mean, that's got my SIM card, which I prepaid for a year of service with Mint Mobile. Now I have been thinking about getting a new phone through Cox, but of course that would most likely be with a new phone number. I don't know how I'm going to sort all this out. I haven't decided yet, but I've certainly been looking at all the cars that I was thinking it might be in and not finding it. So I'm pretty distressed, to say the least. I actually answered one phone call on it, and that was super awkward. It was Nico, who is my daughter's boyfriend or whatever he is in Portland. And apparently she's out. She's heading back there. She's got a bus ticket. She's leaving on Saturday afternoon. We made plans for her to come to my place after I get off work early Saturday morning. It was Nico's dad that called. And suddenly Allison was on the phone through his phone, which is weird. I'm not quite sure how that worked. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to handle all this. This is definitely a problem that I wasn't really prepared for. And I'm usually better about hanging on to my shed.
Hi, what can I get you?
I want to get two of the cheesy bean and rice burritos, and then one of the beefy melt burritos.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
So the cheesy bean and rice and a beefy melt?
Yes.
Any hot sauce?
No.
Okay, so it'll be $4.34. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get by. I mean, thank God I still got Obamaphones 5 and it still has service on it with that one girl's old phone number. So that's something.
$4.34.
There you go. Hello and welcome back, YouTube. It's still Thursday, August 24th, 10:39 p.m. Still 2023, and I still have no idea where my iPhone 6s Plus is.
That was the first iPhone I ever owned. I was just amazed when that thing got returned by the Tempe police. I didn't think it would ever be recovered after it was stolen out of my Benz. And many years it sat in a box, just waiting for the day I would need it. Well, I don't know if it was really waiting for the day that I would need it as much as it was waiting for the day that I would figure out what the hell I needed to do to make it work again. Because when I got into it, when I powered it up, I couldn't get it to power on, and everything that I had on that was previously lost. It had to be completely factory restarted, which wasn't a big shock. And to be fair, most of the stuff that I had on it backed up on the iCloud, and most of the stuff that's on it, with me losing it today, would be backed up on the iCloud. In fact, the only thing I would expect that's not backed up on the iCloud would be videos that I shot this morning coming to work. Those are possibly lost forever, but probably not really a great loss. Probably not really a great loss as... All right, I managed to hit the button that stops my video from recording and locks my screen as I was getting in my car trying to put it in the phone holder. That sucks. Anyway, as I was saying, probably not a great loss. It was a pretty uneventful drive to work, and it wasn't like scorching hot, but it was hot enough, of course, that the iPhone kept overheating. So I guess I should try and look at the bright side. I no longer have to deal with that thing constantly overheating. I no longer have to deal with its messed up screen. Although it is a bummer that I just changed out the damn battery on it. And now it's gone, and I won't be able to... gone with a damn near new battery in it. But I needed to change the screen out, and that was becoming a source of some frustration. I hate this red left arrow. I hate red left arrows in general. It's almost like traffic control people saying, yep, we think you're too stupid to see when there's not oncoming traffic. Just I can see there's not oncoming traffic. Well, there's oncoming traffic right now, and now he's gone. I should be able to go, but I'm stuck here at a red left arrow. Cursing the people that thought it was a good idea to put in a red left arrow. And I am crazy thirsty right now. But I may as well just drive my ass home. I don't know what I'm going to do about my phone. I did talk to a few different people there, including someone who is some kind of a manager at Hertz. I never did catch his name, but he brought me into the office and he checked to see if it was in the lost and found there. He seems pretty positive that and a couple other people seem positive that if I come back tomorrow during the daytime, in other words, before 5 p.m., but realistically probably before 4 p.m., to the main front Hertz office, where I had my interview to wash cars on the dollar side. I don't think I ever heard back from that, about that position. So I'm assuming I didn't get that job. Oh, darn. There's a chance that it might turn up. But I'm not even 100% sure I left it in a car. I remember at one point it not being very securely in my pocket. So it's possible it just fell out on the ground as I was walking around and could have been smashed by several rental cars driving around the rental car center. Or it's possible somebody picked it up and is all excited because they found an iPhone. But yeah, old ass iPhone. So I've still got my iPhone 7 Plus. It's just been sitting for months ever since the screen went out on it. I decided against repairing its screen because its home buttons never worked. And not only has its home button never worked, but its main camera went out. The main thing on that is it worth fixing? I had previously said no, but then lately I've been thinking about getting it fixed. So I don't know. Should I be trying to get my hands on another old iPhone? And if so, like, how old should I go? Because I've heard that the 6S Plus and the 7 Plus, and I think also the 8 Plus, they're not fully supported anymore. So I don't know, but I definitely need to get another phone if it doesn't show up, and I don't think I should give it a really long time period to show up. I'm definitely going to make a point to swing by Hertz during the day tomorrow and see if it's in the lost and found. If it is, that'll save a lot of problems, because now's not a time I need to be spending money on a new phone. One of my main concerns is not losing that phone number that I've had for something like 14 years or 15 years, however long I've had my main phone number. Which, of course, once I determine that the phone is missing, then I got to go through the whole ordeal of trying to get a hold of Mint Mobile, which is always proven to be kind of difficult, because they always ask me for like PIN numbers and stuff like that. I never know the numbers they're asking for. I don't remember shit like that. But yeah, I remember the last time I had to get a replacement SIM card. It was kind of an ordeal, and then it took a while for it to show up, and yeah, not looking forward to all of that shit. Well, it looks like the crack in my windshield on the lower right-hand side has grown. You know, what I was really looking forward to doing soon was getting my windshield repaired. I was hoping to get enough money, I had to get my windshield repaired, but now where I'm sitting money-wise, I don't think I'll be able to do it, especially now that I've got to possibly figure out a replacement for my iPhone. So it was frustrating enough. I was thinking I was going to have to replace the screen. On the bright side, I'm really glad that I've installed and logged into Wonolo on my Obamaphone 5, the piece of shit UMX, because most accounts that I have, like, in order for me to log into them, they want to do the verification by sending a text to my phone number, and I have no access to my phone number right now with my iPhone missing. So at least that is that phone is logged in Wonolo, so I'll have no problem going to work tomorrow at HelloFresh. The most important thing I got to deal with HelloFresh tomorrow is remembering before I get there to either find my DCU hoodie or find a different hoodie, or do whatever I got to do before 7 p.m. to make sure I have adequate clothing. So I don't know what else to say. My mind is just consumed with the fact that I've lost the phone, and honestly, my main plan for today, I'm a little over 5 weeks behind on uploading my vlog, and what I was really planning on doing today was editing down my footage from, I forget the date, I forget the date, towards the end of July. You think I know the date off the top of my head, but I don't. But yeah, my plan was to go through the footage of that day, and that's unusual footage. It's not my typical vlog stuff. There were quite a few times that I just had the phone on. At some points I was doing my usual talking to myself. At some points I was walking through a hospital, so in respect to HIPAA laws, I had the phone pointed straight down at my shoes so I could talk, but make sure I didn't get video of anybody that would violate HIPAA laws. I'm sure my feet, I can videotape my own feet in a hospital. I think that's not violating anybody's privacy. But there were also some times where I was having conversations and I was directly involved in situations where I made audio recording, even though I didn't make video recording, which I think under Arizona law, like that's legit, because I was a party to the conversation. I understand those laws. As far as anyway, yeah, it was going to be quite a bit to edit it. And I was really looking forward to doing that tonight. And now, like, I don't have anything to edit it on. So I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't feel like being out around people, though. I know that. And I don't have much in the way of food at home either. I mean, I did eat the Taco Bell during my dinner break, so I'm not particularly hungry right now. And I got beverages at home, so there's that. So I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but I think I'm just gonna lay at home, be disconnected. Oh, I can reactivate. I can reactivate my Discover card. It showed up today. Yay! Maybe get the Discover app configured on Obamaphones 5. And I think for the moment I gotta just get Obamaphone 5 set up to be my primary communications device for the next however many days, and that's gonna suck. Anyway, not really much to say about work, other than damn it, I lost my phone. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just in a funk over that. Other than maybe congratulations to India for being the 4th country to put a man on the moon. That's kind of awesome. At this point, even India has a better space program than the United States does.